celebration. Springtime is here! Flowers are growing and baby animals are being born like birds, calves and chicks. Mopping, scrubbing and dusting. We're gonna sleep, sleep, sleep the dust away. Sleep, sleep, sleep the dust away. Sleep, sleep, sleep the dust away. Let the springtime in. We're gonna mop, mop, mop the blues away. Mop, mop, mop the blues away. Mop, mop, mop the blues away. Let the springtime in. We're gonna scrub, scrub, scrub the glue away. Scrub, scrub, scrub the glue away. Scrub, scrub, scrub the glue away. Let the springtime in. We're gonna dust, dust, dust the dark away. Dust, dust, dust the dark away. Dust, dust, dust the dark away. Let the springtime in. We're gonna sweep, sweep, sweep the dust away. Sweep, sweep, sweep the dust away. Sweep, sweep, sweep the dust away. Let the springtime in. We're all looking forward to Easter. This is a time when Christians remember when Jesus died on a cross and then came back to life. We all look forward to Easter because we love Easter eggs and have just been Thank goodness it Easter when he has enough chocolate eggs for us all. Who's in a tizzy? Who's in a flap? Who's got a great big frown? Who's in a tizzy? Who's in a flap? Who's jumping up and down? He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs. He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs. Who's got a niggle? Who's in a huff? Stamping his hard big feet. Who's got a niggle? Who's in a huff? He's got no eggs to eat. He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs. He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs. Who's got the muppet? Who's in a crump? Who's looking high and low? Who's got the muppet? Who's in a crump? Bending heads all go. He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs. He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs. Who's in a tizzy? Who's in a flap? Who's got a great big frown? Who's in a tizzy? Who's in a flap? Who's jumping up and down? He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs. He's a hot cross bunny, and it's not funny 'cause he loves his Easter eggs.
Once on a hilltop, three young trees were planted. The seasons and the years rolled by as they grew. They dreamed of what they wanted to do when they were big and strong.
When I look up at the twinkling stars, I dream of treasure. I hope I'll be turned to a beautiful treasure chest. I want to be filled with gold, silver, precious stones, and exotic perfumes.
I'll be the most beautiful treasure chest in the whole world.
When I look down on that river flowing out into the mighty ocean, I want to be a most powerful ship sailing the high seas, carrying important people across the world, maybe a royal ship fit for a king.
I love this hill so much that I don't want to leave it at all. I just want to stay here on this beautiful hill and grow into the tallest tree ever, so that when people look at me, it will remind them of God and heaven.
Growing so tall, wondering what will become of them all. Three little trees, each with their dreams. Nothing is quite what we see. want to be anywhere else but this far. I just want to say so people will pray and lift up their eyes towards God. Three little trees growing so tall, wondering what will become of them all. Three little trees, each with their dreams. Nothing is quite what it seems.
Many years passed and the trees grew big and strong, but the day came when it was time for them to be chopped down.
Come on guys, let's get one. It's time to chop the trees down. Come on guys, let's get one. Time to chop them down. Chop, chop, hack, hack, timber. Chop, chop, hack, hack, timber. This was mine, it looks just fine. The gray is nice and straight. This was mine, it looks just fine. The gray is nice and straight. Chop, chop, hack, hack, saw, saw, to me, to you, timber. Chop, chop, hack, hack, saw, saw, to me, to you, timber. This one's strong, the branch is long, just like for a boat. This one's strong, the branch is long, just like for a boat. Chop, chop, hack, hack, saw, saw, to me, to you, on your back, where at, timber. Chop, chop, hack, hack, saw, saw, to me, to you, on your back, where at, timber. This one's good, at least it's good, any old one will do. This one's good, at least it's good, any old one will do. Chop, chop, hack, hack, saw, saw, to me, to you, on your back, where the hat, stand back, there she goes. Timber!
The carpenter chopped the 3 trees, and as he did, people came to buy the wood. The wood from the first tree was taken and made into cattle troughs for a farmer, not a beautiful treasure chest that the first tree had dreamed of becoming. As we know, when Jesus was born in a stable, his mother placed him in a manger filled with hay. That manger was made from the wood from the first little tree.
I could never have imagined, not in all my wildest dreams, I would hold the greatest treasure that this world has ever seen. But as Mary laid her baby in my humble manger bed, I could hear the angels singing, and the stars shone overhead. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
The wood from the second tree was made into a small fishing boat. This was nothing like the huge, powerful ship sailing the ocean that the second tree had dreamed of becoming.
When Jesus was teaching people about God many years later, he went fishing one day with his friends. A terrible storm came, but the little boat stayed strong and they were safe. That was the wood from the second little tree.
Not in all my wildest dreams, that the King of all creation would be sailing within me. But a stormy waves were crashing, and my sail
tree got lots of knots in it and was a bit gnarled, so the carpenter chopped it up into big planks. All the little tree wanted to do was stand on top of the hill and point people up to heaven.
At Easter time, we remember when Jesus was sent to die, and he was nailed to a cross on top of the hill. That was made from the wood of the third little tree.
Marching on my rocky streets, that the one who killed the dying should be nailed to my feet. But whenever people see me, just a humble wooden cross, they are looking into heaven and can feel the love of God. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
3 days later, as the sun rose on that Sunday morning, the bird tree wondered what was happening as the earth began to tremble beneath her. Then she realized the rock by the tomb had rolled away and Jesus was alive again.
Then the third tree knew that God's love had changed everything. It had made the first tree beautiful, the second tree strong, and whenever anybody thought of the third tree, they would think of God in heaven.
We're gonna rock, rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. For 3 days, Jesus was in the tomb. His enemies were over the moon, thinking that they had finally won, but they didn't know that they were gone. We're gonna rock, rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. His hands came and an angel appeared, saying to them, "Don't worry or fear. You will find Jesus among the dead. He's risen again, that's what I said." We're gonna rock, rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock, rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away. We're gonna rock today, 'cause the rock got rolled, rolled away.
As we reflect on this lovely story of the three trees, let us consider how their encounters with Jesus turn something ordinary into something beautiful, something weak into something strong, and something forgotten into something significant.